Achieves. If Aqua and Taroko are on the right, get on the right wheels together, then that could be dangerous for any team that they face in this tournament.
Oh my goodness.
But there's LJ on the other side of the pitch.
Like this whole drive, he's inspired by Pashy 90 with the car, and how about just a full court dribble in the right?
It might be dead. But Taroko going to pop that over to Gyro, and a great redirect from Taroko to Gyro. Rogue tied up.
Really like seeing Gyro have a nice goal to open things up. A lot of people have been wondering what Gyro's plans are going forward. He's been on a lot of really keeping Rogue in the game here early on.
It does seem
did they give it back?
Oh, they do.
Yes.
He tried to find the read. Gimmick gets a sneaky double touch. That's a great kickoff as well. You see Aqua come up and pull off, thinking he's going to have a better read, and he did. But
this is an interesting game one. Not a lot of sustained offense. It's kind of just been poke it through one time and see what you can get by with. And LJ going to showcase that to a T. They win a kickoff, win one challenge. It just skips off into the middle, and LJ is like, cool, Taroko's too far forward. That's an easy
Any teams to overtake Envy in the standings. These are the two teams you're looking at to do that. So this is a very important first match for both of these squads, and they're firing. A lot of these shots just kind of going into the net. Taroko gets another.
Yeah, he's just chasing this one down, and LJ, not a bad catch to be honest, but Taroko reading the game.
Rogue had taking the fight so easily to NRG, but that's the kind of surprise that this kind of format can give you. Gimmick gets another pass out in front. Game one going Oxygen's way so far.
Really solid pass from Toasty off the wall here, and there's the benefit of the Dominus. The extra length just edges.
Counterattack downfield, but LJ progresses over to Gimmick, back to Toasty, and has split the gap. They could not stop the transition. 5 goals for Oxygen in game one.
I don't blame them for not being able to stop that. I don't know how you read that touch from Gimmick if you're on the back half.
Nice little pass between Gyro, Taroko, and Aqua goes for the catch. That's a beautiful play.
Yes.
Delivers the strike. Gyro scores. 4 players involved. There were only 3 players on the field.
3, 4, 5, and I believe 2 touches before the replay bump, or find some type of sick dig out of the corner towards the midfield with a demo, and pass to Toasty. No chance.
Wow.
Oh, look at Aqua here in the net. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Your teammate gets beat on the challenge. It pinches across. You're on the near post. You gotta cover. You hit the ball 10% harder when it's your home field.
So you're saying if I played on salty, or if I played on sandy shores, as Oxygen get the goal here from Toasty, Achieves?
This just kind of collapses here in the corner. Taroko, that's actually the right decision to go up there and try and take that one away. Just didn't quite get the read. That's a good idea, though. They do realize the best way forward is through ball possession. Unfortunately, gave it up here in the midfield for Gimmick. Off the backboard and gently into the net. Who came out of that Rogue goal? I thought they were going to have some type of challenge, but I don't know why. They just...
Gyro. Well, he just didn't respect Gimmick's control runners, and it's taken away again, broken up. You saw Gyro dive in as that follow-up, and they've completely lost the ball. LJ puts in another one. Oxygen will not break, and Rogue have no answer.
Strain, get crushed. Toasty.
And that's why their positioning looks so fast. Aqua has to stretch for that save. Gimmick gets in front of this. LJ freestyling in front of the box. Got the reset, got the dunk. He was not going to be stopped.
Oh, I didn't think he actually could get back to it. Yeah, he's got 100 right here, but look at how awkward he catches that. The instant flip reset.
And the target. Aqua's up for it. Gimmick had a chance to get in front. Gyro just gets over him. No boost. Lets it drop to Taroko. Shot's good. And finally, Rogue tie it up.
Surprised Toasty couldn't reach this. I think he might have ran out of boost because he was up nice and early. He knew it was going to be a dangerous shot. Yeah, he's only got 7 right here when he gives it a leap.
LJ racing. Gyro trying to beat him there. LJ's going to take away the boost. At least Gyro with 20 on the wall. LJ forces his way through 2, and Toasty will score.
He's so good. Toasty's sitting here at the top of the box thinking, yeah, this might be a pass. I'm going to get ready for it. And LJ, how did he get bumped?
Recover unless they can get down the field. Gyro pushing this ball. Does he get the win against Gimmick? No, the ball just skips down. Aqua, next challenge. Got him against LJ, and it's in! It takes every challenge Rogue have in their pocket, but they finally get the game-tying goal.
Watching Toasty rotate back there, and he turned forward initially when he saw Gimmick go for the ball. 20 seconds left. See if they can work this one into a game 4.
Aqua, hard touch off the back wall. 2 touches, goal! Aqua takes matters into his own hands, and Rogue have a late lead.
Absolutely. Toasty just trying to play damage control there, but Aqua, I mean, you got to give him credit. Nice control from Aqua. I mean, that was going to be very scary for Rogue if they didn't figure out how they wanted to approach that defense there quickly. You could just feel kind of staring at it, and now they're going to be staring at their top left corner. Gyro's going to poke this one through.
Gyro, great first touch, and used all of his boost to beat. Means it's such a massive lift to your chances to make the spring major. And Oxygen know it. Toasty diving forward. They had two interesting challenges up front.
I mean, Taroko like kind of gets bumped, and Aqua's thinking Taroko's going to hit the ball.
Didn't get the bump on to Aqua. Aqua looking for a way out now for Rogue. Finally breaks them out. Steals the boost, but can they get a shot on net? Aqua sets it up in front of the box. Taroko squeezes it into the corner.
Way to go and get it to Rocco. I mean, Aqua was just pressing as long as he could. And that little
position where they have to respond. Rogue in game 5 are coming alive. The bouncer up above the post. And there's Gyro with 19 seconds left. Rogue are going to scrap their way out of this series.
It's just through everyone. LJ actually gets beat and toasted.
In the fall, the very first fall regional that we had. But for this FaZe team, they're pretty good.
Gosh.
However, Achieves, it's a little different today. Shad gets a big 50 in complexity, get the first goal.
It was always going to be Justin, because both teams certainly going to be more than happy with the dump and chase, because the boost game, like we said, is going to be quite important. First killer actually misses the first shot, pulls out the defender, and somehow able to squeeze it into the top of the net. And FaZe going to hold him off one more time.
Not a lot of boost here for first killer. Rips it off the back wall, and it comes for free for AJ. Nobody challenges FaZe, and they get the goal.
Let's see here. Razebull too aggressive, and AJG just crossed up on the goal line.
Rips it on target. Oh, it's above the crossbar. Rebound, and it's saved by Typical. Comes across. Chad rips another one up. Gets the demo. Razebull scores a complexity tie.
Way to stick with that, Chad. Had a couple different looks at it. Finally gets one more time, and even that's high, but it's okay. His teammate Chad was trying to take a super aggressive line there to make sure he was the first one to the ball. And if it had been up, I think they score, but it's going to drip into the middle for AJG. Razebull will deliver a game-winning pass. What a setup. Edge complexity going to push FaZe down a notch.
I remember looking at Zanil before they had played in that before the first regional and thinking, I think he could be the right piece for Torrent in that puzzle. But how about what's going on the pitch right now in Aquadome? Razebull gives complexity the early lead.
Really great lift from AJG. Forces first killer up, and honestly,
has to be better against a team like complexity.
Certainly does. But that being said, I was kind of noticing at the end of the last game. Oh my gosh.
What were you noticing?
That Typical just got absolutely obliterated by how disgusting this looks. What?
What? Shad pushed it.
Complexity, unfortunately for them, still not enough. Time continuing to tick down. Only 2 minutes left.
Up in front. FaZe finally breaks through. Last man in net couldn't get up there in time. Typical. There's strikes.
2 people in net, actually. Razebull here. He doesn't even jump, and I don't know why.
Austin. AJG has to slip back in. Ooh, he wins the next touch, too. Razebull deletes one defender, has control. Razebull takes it to Shad and gets the 2-goal lead back.
Oh, it's not even fair. First killer rotating back, sees his teammate get demo, knows he's in the one-on-one. Actually pretty well positioned, but that hard cut from
maybe get a pass and a shot, but AJ was expecting first killer to be there, who was actually playing the loss on the 50. He gets a nice touch back to first killer, back to AJ. I love the touch. And FaZe, the creativity breaks through.
Now that's the real play for FaZe. A lot of misdirection and big fake plays where they can just take the ball away from a defense.
Still stays with it and somehow comes up with the touch. They're all talking about never quitting on the play. He's going to have to stay at work. Here comes Typical. Oh, what a goal. Tie game.
How does Typical just get through for free here? Shad goes to try and steal midfield boost. He's doing nothing. Razebull's right under Typical and can't do anything.
Come off the ground. On the wall, taken away by Shad. And all those options covered on defense, but still FaZe press forward. Typical again! The hat trick gives FaZe the Aquadome victory in game 2.
What a touch from first killer. Bombed it across the pitch. And AJG.
I mean, those small touches are still kind of messing up their rotations too, but that's a nice touch. Back to Razebull. Oh my goodness. No one saw that redirect coming. 1-0.
I want to hit this one all the time. And Razebull showing me how to do it.
First killer off the kickoff. Start to push for FaZe. Got a nice dribble and the demo and the goal. First killer drives through the defense. And FaZe tied up.
No chance here for the defense. First killer, that's a great air dribble. Perfect demo. And
AJG get the clear. AJG's next up. And first killer, pass in front, but it's over to Shad. AJ forced into the air. Rebounds clear. Goal! Complexity have taken the lead in the series.
They deserve the win, to be honest. To be under pressure for almost the whole game. And finally, one time, AJ doesn't... You did say Vamos Energy at the start.
I did say Vamos Energy. I did say... You put me on the spot. I picked complexity.
I'm saying yes.
I'm thinking,
yes. Let's see it.
First killer said, "Shut up, F. Dot."
He said no.
Never mind, I gotta go. Bye.
That's a juicy one too. Ooh.
Go hide your
FaZe for complexity in the midfield, but again, not too surprised. FaZe know they don't have to press too hard, and that actually could be very problematic. Oh no. This was a disaster if you're FaZe. Just an unlucky hit right here off of first killer's car. AJ 100%.
AJ backflips though, and it relieves some of that pressure that would have been built from the earlier mistake.
Trying to figure out what's going on here.
Oh, no! He missed.
What? He's on the goal line, and he overdrives his approach. Look at this. It's a slow floater across. Shad knows it's going to be a shot, and just way too aggro.
First touch. Where's AJG? Razebull turns instead. AJG's playing the back line. He's got the touch out. That's a risky pass, but Razebull made it happen. Loose ball in front. Dunk. Goal!
Oh my goodness. Razebull got all the way on the outside. First killer had no idea that challenge.
And Arsenal trying to direct that back towards mid, but Reynolds couldn't follow, so Hoxer sent it right back once it came, and then Shock just dunked the daylights out of Reynolds. 1-0.
Now, that's a great touchdown field. I mean, you're forcing the challenge from Reynolds, sure, but what do you do realistically in this situation if you try to cheat a burn boost and they don't have to hunt you down?
Daniel will pop one out to the corner again. Another demo, and finally SSG breakthrough. It's that physical play, Spaceman, coming through big time.
I say it 3 times, and the mayor's going to show you it. Like, look at all the demos in the left corner.
Shock, and he went for the demo instead. Still salvaged at least a shot out of this, and still maybe a goal. Nobody challenged Hoxer. He just put them to sleep and struck.
What just happened? Wait a minute. Daniel's backing up. Hoxer's just running. What is it, like 2 regionals now, including the major where NRG just flattened day 1? That's why Almond have a chance.
Oh, this gets through, and Daniel will score. Daniel's at least going to get credit for this, but this had a blue trail all the way. Nobody could get back. And did Hoxer get a piece of this? He did.
Leave question marks where SSG could capitalize, put another goal on the board, just like here. It's a one-on-one right over Lion Blaze, and that circulation right back through the middle of the box, it leaves itself wide open, and Ghost Gaming struggling continues.
Now Arsenal just has this one fall right. Daniel single-handedly shuts down Ghost Gaming as we get into the final minute, and then Arsenal double tap will go.
Shock went nowhere with this ball. It burned a lot of boost and just put it right back in Arsenal's hands. And my man just took it. Like, you know, for Ghost Gaming. Again, granted, the series is still early, but you talk about setting momentum for the middle pack. Ooh, that might be another, and it will with that demo. It's 4-0. SSG got this one wrapped up.
A rare Arsenal assist. Not because he passed it, but because he had the challenge that set this up. If Ghost will have a similar resurgence and a similar kind of answer. This one's skied up. It's an open net. 10 seconds left. Surely they'll score. Reddles steals it from Arsenal. Another assist for Arsenal. See, again, Reddles bringing out the best out of T-Shock.
Well, the question mark going into this series was for Ghost Gaming at least.
Team in Ghost Gaming do exactly that. One of those is guaranteed to happen. Hoxer with Shock behind him. Going for it himself. Got the dunk on Reddles. Second time Reddles has just been viciously dunked on in this series, and both by an early Ghost challenge. On his way back, we'll guide this out to the corner. There's Shock, though, very quickly. Lion Blaze in and out of the space station net, and then Shock just bullies his way through. He's absolutely built different.
Oh, my man put up drywall.
And now you can see SSG kicking it into high gear now, trying to move downfield incredibly fast. But that means they're open on the backside for the counterattack, and Lion Blaze will make them pay.
Yeah, SSG don't have a plan right now. Reynolds kind of made a late jump to a read on the side wall about 10 seconds ago. That gave way
to come down. It felt like waiting an eternity, and he kind of was. Lion Blaze takes him out of the play. 20 seconds left. Shock for Hoxer, and as big a beating as we saw last game on Aquadome, Ghost Gaming have indeed paid it back.
It's not just an important game for the series, it's an important game for momentum.
To the back wall here, Hoxer going to take this out himself. No time on the clock as Arsenal will challenge. Daniel's there with Reynolds. Hoxer coming in a little late, and Reynolds will score at 0.
Oh my, of course we're going 5. There's no way this series, how back and forth it's been, doesn't get put on the nose of Reynolds.
Took that opportunity because he had just enough time. That's great field awareness from the young rookie. And now Arsenal with the demo. That opens it up for Reynolds, who scores again.
What did I just say? The demos are going to come back to bite you, and Reynolds able to escape around the side wall, just flips it towards the corner. A demo from Arsenal. It's hold the reset until the very end, but also take note of the boost consumption right now for SSG. They're burning a lot, but they're getting it back. They're getting that midfield boost, and Reynolds punishing again. Same kind of goal we saw at the end of Coliseum. He does it just 51 seconds since the last, and this is just way too easy. Nobody up to contest.
Now, 6 goals, but he's got double what his teammates have combined. And now Daniel along the side. Arsenal running ahead. Not needed. Daniel makes it 3-0. It's a runaway on Champions Field.
Daniel is the Billy Goat at the wake of Ghost Gaming. This is just ridiculous. It's so easy for SSG.
Threatening another here as everybody is just inert. And finally, Shock got some forward momentum. Daniel took the ball away. Reynolds scores again. This is unbelievable.
The demos will come back to haunt you, and they have in this game. That's at least 2 goals that have only been responsible because
he's actually just doing everything. I think he's actually going to come cast the final series. He might as well. Daniel. Oh, what a fake by Arsenal. And then he'll walk through. It's a laugher on Champions Field.
Ooh. This,
See ya.
Where are you going, brother?
This one away. Base Station Gaming had to feel utterly embarrassed by their opening round performance, and they have taken it out on Ghost Gaming. Daniel getting involved in the act as well. His 3rd of the series, but it all pales in comparison to the absolutely dominant performance out of Reynolds as SSG.
XSET, the general NRG. Let's see who does it.
One of 4 matches going on right now, and of course we'll have updates as they all conclude. There's Justin, 13 seconds in, setting the tone for the general NRG.
It begins. He's going to destroy the universe out of midfield. Nice back pass by Squishy and Justin combining. At least alleviates some of that pressure that XSET were able to apply early on. And a completely awkward but perfectly placed touch from Squishy. He just cuts in the lane. My brain kind of broke in this sequence. I don't know. This was great.
That first touch you saw shot off. Here comes NRG again. Garrett for Justin. 3-0. Oh, it's far down and away. Garrett.
Hello?
Oh, he popped it back in.
Hello?
And Squishy will steal it at the end.
XSET, like, defibrillators out. Someone get on the goal line, make a save. JPal's, I got nowhere to go. Percy gets caught on the wall, clips the edge. Structurally down the field rather than just lateral movement. It seems that so far it's working, but it has been interesting.
Well, Percy will slot one lower left side, and XSET start the long comeback trail. 2:09 to go. A promising start here.
Another just to make an opportunity happen down the field.
Just send one away and challenge them to come right back at you. The problem is they might just do it. Rapid will score with 20 seconds left, and there's real life now for XSET.
I don't blame Squishy for the challenge.
Would have beaten all 3, but now Squishy around the boards. Garrett G's there. Here comes Justin. It's 1-0.
Yeah, if you're XSET, you can't allow that ball to go uncontested around the goal line. Like, this just careens in heaven for NRG, and no one gets a clean touch. These are probably instances where you would like a little bit more commitment onto the ball if you are XSET. They're getting bullied around. There's no way. Oh, Garrett, he just bullies his way around. You saucy little salamander. He just a 1v3.
Whoop. And see ya. J-Pow forgot just a little more. Tell you what. Garrett G erasing all doubt, but now J-Pow got it right back. There's the double. That's the big play XSET's been waiting for.
J-Pow had to step up, and he does. Gets it right off the kickoff. It's a beautiful touch. That's the best way to respond. If you're XSET, immediately get it right back. Waste no time. Try to hold possession from here on out.
J-Pow will leave it for Percy. They beat the defense again. And after giving up that second goal, 16 seconds later, it feels like, it's a brand new game.
So when they're getting these extra challenges individually, they can afford those long rotations because they always have someone at midfield to circle back, get back into play, and challenge the ball. It's something that XSET just weren't ready for, and it sneaks its way in for Garrett. It's a game victory winner, 3-2 in overtime. And just things like that work out for NRG that XSET should have been ready for.
He was told to quit a long time ago, but they've chosen to conquer instead. Up big now on XSET, and this one's going to sneak on through, so this trend continues, Spaceman, of goals in the first 30-some-odd seconds. This time 16 seconds in, but it's XSET that scores
by Rapid there. And FaZe Clan are seconds away from kicking out Knights with a 4-0 emphatic slam. 3-0 overall, and it's Squishy. I'm telling you, if he's got 1 million fans, I'm one of them.
He's got more than 1 million, I'm sure. And Squishy not giving him any time to breathe. Garrett G away. Percy ran into Justin. It's only J-Pow at the back. Percy coming in as well. Not able to get there in time. Just that little bump where he ran into Justin right there. Stop Percy from getting to Squishy's shot here.
It's hard to read for Percy.
Into the weekend. Rapid beaten out by Garrett G. So here's Justin to burn more time off the clock. And if he scores here, it might be all academic. Garrett G with the double.
Man called game right off the rip. And that's where Justin comes up big. He doesn't need to score the opening goals or the go-aheads to have an impact. He just comes up in the